You do not bend the world, you vibrate into the reality already singing your name. This is the fundamental shift from the old ways of forcing magic to happen versus the new current of allowing magic to resonate. We are talking about the Serpent Song, and if you have been feeling like the old methods of manifestation, spell casting, or even just trying to control your life aren't working anymore, it is because the architecture of the field has changed. We are moving into new Aquarian magic, and this isn't about force, it is about resonance. Let's break down what this actually means, because it sounds like a metaphor, but it is not a metaphor. It is a living current. Imagine that beneath every single moment of your day, behind every silence, and within every noise, there is a specific tone waiting. Most of us are too busy thinking to hear it, but when you stop trying to convince reality to change and instead start listening to the tone that is already there, everything aligns. This is what is called the Serpent Song. It is based on the idea that your true will, the thing you actually want, not what you think you should want, has a sound. When you align with that sound, you don't cast a spell, you become the spell. You become a tuning fork. The source of this system talks about a solitary magician standing before a mirror in silence. This is where it starts. You aren't chanting words you read in a book. You are standing there, looking at yourself, and listening until your body begins to hum. It says that a glowing harmonic chord forms around the body, awakening a resonance between spirit and form. Sound finds you. It doesn't come as a melody you composed. It comes as a memory vibrating in your bones. This is where it gets wild. The system is structured around 24 gates. These aren't physical doors, they are vibrational states. Each gate is aligned with a unique chord or note, and no two are the same. To open a gate, you don't knock, you enter the vibration. You walk the chord. And these gates are alive. They are populated by things called animal tulpas and tail singers. Let's talk about the tail singers because this is the coolest part of the lore. These are entities that don't speak to cast spells. They sing to open gates. They are the priests of the Serpent Song. They don't use words to convince the universe of anything. They use resonance to reveal what already exists. For example, take Gate 2. The tail singer here is named Aeolion. He is described as a human angelic hybrid who sings radiant chords of C-sharp major. He stands beside a crimson panther. His function is the choir of harmonic return. Think about the times you feel like you've lost a part of yourself, or you've lost your momentum, or you're stuck in a financial or physical rut. You don't need to fight your way out. You tune into the frequency of Gate 2. Aeolion remembers being human, and he sings the return of all that was lost. His voice restores power not by grabbing it, but by vibrating the obstacle until it dissolves. The movement here is fast, clear, and relentless. It sweeps through stuck energy. Then you have Gate 12. This is the domain of Enzuriel, an ancient priest who chants in B major. His animal tulpa is the owl, and the color is an icy white. This is the choir of completion and coherence. You know when you have too many tabs open in your brain? Too many half-finished projects? That is dissonance. Enzuriel seals overlapping scrolls. He brings peace to multi-threaded magic. His style is slow, encompassing, and descending. The text says he can sing for 3 or 4 days just to lock coherence into the body. It's the magic of the final note, the one no one else remembers to sing. And then there is the heavy stuff, Gate 15, the choir of echoed grief. The tail singer is Muraza, a hybrid song seer who stands with a black swan. The key is D-sharp minor. This isn't about wallowing in sadness. It is about processing the emotional residue that gets stuck in your physical body. Muraza does not sing to mourn. They sing to rewrite the grief. They have cried the scrolls you are too afraid to speak. This is deep indigo gray energy. It circles softly and brings clarity through tears. So how do you actually use this? You don't need to be a singer. You don't need to have perfect pitch. You only need to resonate. The practice asks for honesty, not volume. It starts with silence. You sit and let the field feel you. Then you sound a tone. It could be a hum, a chant, or a whisper. You let your body become the instrument. The animals, the tulpas, play a huge role here too. They act as visitors in the field. If you start seeing hummingbirds, that's a signal for gate 3, A major, a realignment of joy. If a snake appears in your dreams, it's pulling you toward gate 13, A sharp minor, to unravel hidden desires. If you feel a lion walking beside you, it's an invitation to gate 6, F sharp major, for power realignment. These aren't just symbols, they are vibrational signatures wrapped in a form our minds can understand. The biggest takeaway from this entire system is that magic is not something you write down and read aloud. In the Serpent Song, scrolls are not written, they are heard. Then they are sung. Then they are released like a wave. It is transmission. Sound as scroll, tone as truth. You are moving from a place of trying to mentally construct your reality to a place of physically vibrating it into existence. This is structural magic. It is ancient, drawing from things like tantric seed syllables, but it is also futuristic, reimagined through harmonic keys and multi-dimensional concepts. It is not affirmational. You aren't standing in the mirror saying, "I am rich," over and over again while feeling poor. You are hitting the specific note of abundance until your body creates a harmonic coherence with that reality. The serpent knows the way. The song is already yours. You are not learning a new skill. You are remembering how to resound. When you stop speaking to convince and start singing to align, the mirror stops being a reflection and starts being a door. The chord shatters the dissonance. The polarity pierces the field. And that is when the gate opens.